We are moving on next to Proctorville, Ohio. Firefighters expecting a busy day. Turned out to be the very center of the mayhem themselves. News Channel 3's Andrew Colgrove joins us outside the fire station with a look. Hey, Andrew.
Hey, Tim. Yeah, this morning strong winds lifted part of the roof off of the Proctorville Volunteer Fire Department, and then the rear wall collapsed. Several volunteers were already here when it happened.
I'm glad it happened to us and not Wingate or something else up the road.
4 firefighters on standby for the weather, along with 2 children, were inside when the storm made its mark.
They shoved the children in the bathrooms. One other fireman says, uh-oh, I can see outside now, when normally you couldn't see outside.
In Crown City, Ohio, near the Lawrence-Gallia County line, the strong winds hit this neighborhood along Route 7. A tree fell onto the roof of Patricia Williamson's home. What did it do to your nerves?
It just tore me all to pieces. I just cried.
She said she and her husband would not be spending the night here, afraid of what another round of severe weather might do.
We're having another storm tonight, and I don't want to be here.
I'm not scared of storms, but that was like the worst storm I've ever seen. I started crying a little bit.
Fairland West 4th grader Natalia Jackson is on spring break. Part of the roof of her school was blown off, too. How surprising was it when you heard your school doesn't have part of its roof anymore?
My face was like, I dropped my face. I was like, oh, my God. I was like, oh, my God, that's like really bad.
And her trampoline she got just 2 weeks ago, destroyed.
That was my new $1,000 trampoline.
How hard did you have to work to save $1,000?
I mowed people's lawns, and I just helped doing chores around the house and got paid for that. It took me 5 years.
5 years?
5 whole years.
Inflation, right?
Yeah, it was super hard.
Love her heart. Back here at Proctorville, you can see the rain has picked back up. Neighboring fire departments like Chesapeake and Rome Township, Tim, are helping out as Proctorville works to pick up the pieces with their fire department here. The assistant chief saying people who live in the area can expect to have slightly slower response times now because of this.
Okay. Hey, thanks, Andrew. We have already heard from someone who reached out saying they want to donate to help that young girl take care of that trampoline that was ruined by the wind.